Heavens, I entirely forgot. Today's your birthday, isn't it?
Is it? I believe you're right.
Happy birthday. Sorry there's no cake.
Next year, eh? You bake me an extra big one.
I shan't forget.
No cinnamon. Makes me sneeze.
If you need to urinate, now would be the time.
I'm fine, thank you.
Sure? Let us begin then. Watch closely, boy. This is how history is made. Now, let's have some fun.
It's okay. I literally fucking call. Oh, you know what? You know what? No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. I have enough.
Caesar sanctae urbis Romae Augustus, novum legatum ad Germania misi, senatorem publium quintilium varum.
Verstehst du, was er sagt?
Futuete. Eluiste porronil tenent.
Ustac, Roma tributa vostra non amplius remissuras.
Vergesst, was sagt er?
Die Römer wollen Abgaben.
Varus exigit ab omni tribu pretium viceum boum, vel quinquagenum ponderum frumenti centenari.
Sie wollen Vieh und Getreide.
Seid ihr blind? Sieht es hier aus, als ob es hier was zu holen gibt?
Guide. Bickit herum.
Er sagt, du sollst es wiederholen.
Spatium uobis est stridum!
priorum cara patria, nunc et semper florens gloria.
plenty of cash in bank.
Good, good. I have 300,000 Aya. I haven't been using mercs yet, Aya. This has all been normal infantry, Aya. Normal infantry. Normal
Normal
infantry.
Normal
Normal
infantry.
infantry.
Normal
Normal
cavalry.
infantry.
Normal cavalry.
Oh yeah, Aya, how are your horses doing after they took that beating?
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been a long run, and this video's been in the productions for a little bit. It's most likely the final video of the channel, or at least of my works here. And it took quite a bit of time too. That's like kind of the reasoning here why it's one of the last videos. And I tried making it as well as possible, and I tried, just making it perfect, honestly. But like, obviously, it's not nowhere near. It's been a little too long since I've used Crazy Movie Maker, and kind of lost a little bit of the touch. But also, our videos had a little bit of a shittier post to them, so it's just how we are. But anyways, I hope this video brings a little bit of joy this Christmas, and reminds you of the good times we had. I know we haven't played EU4 in a long time, nor EU4, but EU4 mainly because that is what we used to play. And I doubt we'll be playing. At least I doubt I'll be organizing any games, especially with these new DLCs and mods. I don't see a future of them. Paradox keeps screwing everyone over, and the mods and DLCs are just not good. Mods are just people refuse to update them, and there's no content. And I got to the point where we expected a little too much. We got to the point where we're just playing mods because we wanted a better experience, but the mods aren't even being updated. It's just not hitting it for us, right? And I think that's my personal problem with it. If you want to keep playing it, go for it. If this video has renewed your interest and renewed your spark in EU4, go for it. All that nostalgia. I know it kicks in, and I have the exact same thing. I have a little bit of a desire right now to go play some EU4, but the moment I launch the game, I'll be like, oh, nope, it's not as good. Another reason why we kind of stopped playing EU4, at least I personally stopped playing EU4, is that I realized that the game personally stopped being from the funny LARP that it was originally created to be, and became a little too serious, where people were trying a little too hard, and there were too many arguments and problems that were always occurring between you guys, and I didn't want to go through that, and that was becoming a little bit of a nuisance. I mean, honestly, I didn't want to take sides with anyone here, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. But I just saw a very dark path going down this way, and I already saw that the group was starting to fall apart even while playing EU4. And I'm glad I chose this video, at least, because it reflects back when we were a little bit, we were good at the game. This is probably, I think, from 2019 too, by the way. We were good at the game, but we also had a good sense of LARP, and we had a good sense of fun, and we had good, we had creative imagination, and it was perfect balance. I really consider it to be the epic of all our games, at least for me, because it incorporated all the things that we had. But I mean, we've had so many good games over the years. Some of them didn't last so long, but let's be real. The majority of our games did last up to 1700. A few of them even made it up to the 1800s, right? And we would like to remind you guys that back when we started, this whole hosting thing and playing EU4 started with 10 random guys wanting to do some meme LARP custom game. I think other than the guys that are still here, I'll remind you guys of these old guys, Vag and Tudor and Son and Lukas and that one Polish guy. Yeah, he's fucking dead, I think. And then, of course, we can't forget Ed. I don't know where he's gone now. You know, excluding these people, we've also played with so many people over the years, and you know, it's brought so much fun. It's brought so much joy to us. Remember, you know, I would like for you guys to remember the good parts of our hosting service, and not really the bad parts, not really the arguments, and not really like what was starting to occur towards the last year and the burnout that we were feeling. That's you know, it's an unpleasant feeling, and I would rather ignore that. I prefer to go back and look at the positive memories that we had. You know, all the hours that we spent together. You know, I remember at the minimum, you know, we spent 3 hours on Fridays nights and 3 hours on Sunday evenings. You know, that 6 p.m. to at least 9 p.m. and that 2 p.m. to I guess 6 p.m. Remember Aya too. You know, remember when he was getting up there at in the morning with us, you know, trying to come and play with us. You know, that was some clutch by him. You know. Um, Yeah, dude. You know, it's the nostalgia's kind of little come back here, and I'm kind of just thinking back all over it. And I wanted to finish this video and make it a Christmas present. You know, I just all the lobby micro and lobby hosting, all the time we spent in lobby sim. You know, as much as we, you know, everyone, you know, at the time fucking sucked at it, but like that, you know, we didn't. That it was not as bad as it could have been, honestly. You know, it was we were all friends during that, and you know we kept each other entertained, and while we got the game started up, you know, we managed to still have fun and still stay strong as a community, and that's what made the games good. Not the actual EU4 game itself. That was garbage. It was the community that we had and all the LARP that we could make, and all the emotion that we had going, you know, the rage and the happiness and the intensive micro, and Lukas slamming down on his computer because it was so bad that he couldn't micro anything, you know, such a massive delay, and the lag spikes that occurred, and then just the misclicks and the flaws that everyone made, you know. All the cool things that we managed to pull off, you know, the epic battles, the dice rolls. I mean, the 1v2s, dude. I mean, you can't deny it. That was some cool stuff, you know. And then, you know, outside of EU4, you know, outside of those hours, you know, remember that we spent so many hours scheming and trying to find weaknesses and exploits in ourselves and the enemies, and then, you know, how we constantly try to improve ourselves. That I think was one of the coolest things that you could ever learn, and I hope that um, in some way or some regard that little bit of a self-observation and analysis will somewhat carry on in life, especially as we go into college now. Um, those type of skills, you know, the fact that people were able to, you know, take time out of their day and they were really focused on trying to improve themselves in this game really showed me that people, when they have a passion for something, you know, they're willing to go above and beyond for it. And I mean, hell, we did. We spent so much time on this, you know. I don't even want to know the amount of time we spent on E4. I mean, like, remember, before that, we had that pirate, you guys. Remember? Like, do you remember the amount of struggles we had to go through with that just to get it pirated? Man, that was a hassle. But I mean, looking back after that, looking back at it, you know, it was all worth it. You know, just to play with you guys and making those games work. You know. It's been 3 years. I mean, let's be real. It's been 3 years, and we've changed, and so at least hopefully we've changed. I don't think you know, even if I tried, we can get a game going back again. You know, maybe you know, I could try again, but I don't personally have it in me to try, and the game just does not. The game's been ruined for me by Paradox, and it's just the content and the way the game works. It kills me a little bit deep down inside. But this is something that I will carry on for the rest of my life because of the amount of time we spent all together and the shit that we went through. and all the fun stuff that we did. And because of that, I hope that you guys yourselves do not forget the cool ass shit that we did. And as we continue on, you know, is saying that if things go badly, I put that in quotations, you know, if we don't, you know, remain in contact or remain friends as we drift apart, because, you know, I mean, that is life, you know, we might lose contact. At least I hope that you guys will look back at this one day and you guys will be like, you guys will be proud of what the amount of time and the fun that you guys had during this, and hopefully, if you haven't seen how you guys have changed over the years, you know, hopefully you'll start to notice at least a little bits of how this game improved you, you know, a little bit as a player, but also, you know, as a person. I think I myself have seen some personal improvements, and one of those is, you know, having to balance with everyone here, you know, being friends with everyone here, and this is my friend group. You know, you guys were my friend group there. Making that fair, balanced decision between everyone. That was always a tough choice, and you know, you can't show favoritism, man. It required you know, it required some patience. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, regardless of the point, it's been an adventure, and hopefully this summer we'll play some games together, and I'll try and organize something with you guys. But if it does not work out, then, you know, you guys will have these videos, and you guys will have these memories of what we've done over the past 3 years, and hopefully it'll bring you some joy. And you know what? Maybe in 20 years, you know, you'll be married, and you'll be telling your kids about the story that you were once the great king of the Roman Empire, you know, beating back those Asian barbarians in Germany, you know, or I don't know, the Minu Empire, or the Russian Empire, or, you know, just so many references, man, that I can't say I'm disappointed with the way things have turned out. I really am. This is more than I expected, and I let's be real, I never thought this would, you know, every single time we had a game, I never thought that, you know, we make it to the next game. Honestly, it was such a hassle to get everyone in there, and when we got it going, I was thankful that we got everyone there, because then if we hadn't, then it would be a time waster, and everyone would be pissed, you know. And no one wants to waste time. Let's be real. But looking back, it wasn't a waste of time at all. So with this, I leave you guys this beautiful video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, and you know, carry this with your hearts, because I am.